County, California. Well, I'd forgotten there were so many titles on it. There, my dads. That's what they had at top of Mount Helix.
And this was at the dedication.
Now, that was when this was not when before they ever started work, right on top of the mountain. Nothing had been done yet. That's Mrs. White right there. That's Ed White. She lived right near my mother and dad up on Euclid Street. I remember they broke a bottle of champagne on a granite boulder. Now, Mrs. Wallace Reed, America's most foremost humanitarian, who's come to, she was there. Her husband had died. Just like a lot of those early day individuals in Hollywood.
That must be Mrs. Reed shaking hands.
Yeah, undoubtedly. And there's Fred White, the one next to my dad. That's Mrs. White's husband.
Okay, with the hat on.
Yes. There she broke the bottle of champagne.
For a while.
we just built up a pile of rock that day because there wasn't anything, no construction had been started yet. See, we were using mules, nothing but mules.
Men and mules. I just found that fascinating, to think of how well constructed it is. And using the wooden trough to send the cement down.
Well, we just had a little, probably a one-sack mixer.
Well, this film is just priceless. It really is.
It's all done by hand, you see.
Yeah. Steel reinforcement.
Yeah. I brought down my little concrete guy from Solana Beach. See, there's a little concrete mixer. Where I am.
Oh yeah, right in the corner.
No, just with a cap on.
Yeah.
Talking to that fellow, my superintendent. Grossmont, top of Grossmont.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
And beyond is?
Would be the Black Mountains, because now the Human Heights goes home.
Oh.
That's bog over the El Cajon Valley. This was taken much later.
after the cement work was done.
Yeah.
There was a wooden cross up there originally.
No, not the original. We built before we put the concrete one up, we built out of wood, the same size, and put it up, and got the lights there to make sure that it was going to be the right size, and would be seen from San Diego or coming out El Cajon Boulevard. And now Bert the boys, now that's me and old Bert. Bert and his two sons, built all the rock walls around there. Bert the boys. He and his boys lived up in Julian, but they came down and camped right there on Grossmont. I gave them a place where they could camp, and we had a place for the mules. Now these are the pictures that should have been in ahead of a lot of this other stuff. There was no cross up there yet. Mm-hmm. We built it after this was all done. We waited and built it later on. You see how far we had to run the concrete from up above down and work from the bottom up.
Well, that looks like a lot of hard work.
Yeah, it was. It was all hand work. I had a big crew of El Cajon Mexicans. Most of them were Mexican boys. All fellows that had known for years. A lot of them used to work for me out doing tomatoes out in the Blue Springs area. I had to go up there every day. See, the roads were so poor up there in those days, just single one-way road up there. And I had to get materials to come at the proper time, cement and sand, because there's no place to park and deliver stuff. That was when I was only 24 years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 23. Now you see, after we built the cross to find out just what we wanted, I don't know where, you can see how little room there was to keep materials. Of course, all the concrete, all the cement and sand had to go clear up on top.
So they had to be hauled up by wagon, mule?
No, luckily we did have trucks in those days. I see there's a pile of sand. He was my general foreman up there and did all the concrete work. He did all the sidewalks and curbs for Solana Beach. Now this is when we were doing the cross, I think. Yeah, see that gin pole? Mm-hmm. And I rigged the car up to the other end of the cable, and he backed up, and that way, when he backed up, it would pull the wheelbarrow up to the top of the cross. Well, we had to pour it all in one day. We started early in the morning, and see how they slipped it there, and how fast they rigged it using white Medusa cement.
White what?
White Medusa.
Medusa.
White Medusa cement. We didn't use the old type.
You know, when I go up there and see the cross and everything, I have a whole different perspective. Oh yeah, there's the car that you were talking about.
Yeah, you can see the car. You know, when they hooked it on, and he backed up, and he could see through the mirror when they were getting to the top, right through the windshield. You didn't go back and forth. That was very ingenious.
Yes, yes.
Now, Wilson figured that out. It took a long time to fill up those big empty where the cross used to be.
You started early in the morning.
Yeah,
Do you know when they were finished?
Yeah, it was 7 or 8 o'clock at night before they finished. All that pan, all that rock work was done by Bert Du Bois, the foreman of the excavation. His sons were all laid up all that rock, and all that rock came from down near the corner of 40 and Mount Helix Drive, right opposite my old house there. We got them from all over Grossmont and Mount Helix.
And the construction site, I imagine, too.
No, because they were all natural rock. We didn't use any of there wasn't any of the rock in the construction site. It was all kind of a decomposed granite and. Well, we got all over the base around the foot of Mount Helix and Grossmont and all over. We just did some beautiful rock work. Mm-hmm. They hid all the cement in the back, you know. It took about almost a year to build that cross. I mean, that amphitheater and the whole thing. I know it cost over $100,000. You see, they had built all those stilts up there to hold the weight of that concrete. Now, Richard Winkler, he was the architect and designer. I hope we have a picture of him.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's him. He was in on the development in 1915 of the San Diego Exposition, and designed all those Spanish architectural buildings. This is underneath the stage. That's where I stored all of the seats, the wooden seats. And during the war, the government took over the whole place, and you couldn't get up the top of Mount Helix.
During World War II?
Yeah.
Yeah, observation.
They blanked out they wouldn't let us illuminate the cross. They named the master of ceremonies and main speaker. You know, gang was there. I mean, it was full up. In those days, you had to walk up there. From the parking lot was way down below.
Where was the parking lot?
Where the fire station is. You know where the fire station is?
Rivera, in that area.
Yeah.
That's where we park now when you go up to Christian Community Theater production.
Charlie Stern, the president of Pacific Southwest Bank in Los Angeles, a friend of my dad's and a partner of my dad's, made the dedication ceremony and did the talking. I've forgotten who the original minister was that day. The Red Road Choir in Grossmont High School sang, if I remember. In those days, we had nothing but black and white films. See, the orchestra pit was down in there, and then the stage was, this picture was taken from up on the stage, looking down into the orchestra pit. I had charge of the first 16 or 18 Easter sunrise services. I'd have to find a minister. And, see, I was the trustee for the estate as far as the county was concerned.
Yes.
I got paid $200 a year
Oh my God.
by the trust that the county had to do that. I'd go up and turn the lights on and off. Before that, I used to go out there, and my hired man would go up and by children. Because as they grew up, they just go up there and clean up the place.
Oh my goodness. So you've really been involved with that for a lot of years.
Yeah, I finally turned it over. I got sick and tired of it. I turned it over to the Mesa Rotary Club. The first Easter sunrise service held was up there. It was in 1916, but that was before the amphitheater was built.
Before that, it was held on Mount Nebo in La Mesa for a couple of years.
But
and your father promoted because people were. It wasn't big.
Gosh, look at it! Look at that.
That's the
now, you can see the people walking down the hill. Down the.
And that's down where roughly the fire station is today. Oh yeah, there they are, like ants.
I'd forgotten. I hadn't seen these pictures for so many years. I'd forgotten what they looked like.
To be rather precarious.
Especially in the dark coming up.
Yeah. It was Mary, I guess.
Mary White, Mary Yockey White. Her brother owns the Boston Red Sox. Of all of the pictures, I didn't have a camera myself in those days. Mrs. White gave me a camera and a projector because of all the work I did up there for her. And
so who took these pictures?
The fellow that had sold her the equipment.
You had to take these benches that we see
all those
store
benches, we had to take them and store them underneath because people would steal them. We just took them and stored them and locked them underneath the stage there, in the dressing room. They kept stealing all these plaques. People, go up and pry them off, and
they haven't replaced them either.
Most instances, they haven't replaced anything. We did replace them for a long time, but it was too expensive.
Who's Miss Alice Lee?
Alice Lee, as I remember, Alice Lee was a horticulturist, and she had a nursery she originally lived in Del Mar, came down here and opened up florist shop. I'd forgotten that there was so much of this old showing the pictures taken after that first dedication. Or really, actually, the second dedication in 1925, wasn't it?
April was Easter.